Hello and welcome to how to make a posh onion flower that is going to be used for our next music project. To start with making a posh onion tulip, we have to delete the cube. And then you add a new mesh called the cylinder. After adding the cylinder, you're going to have S and Z to grow on it in the Z axis. If you want your flower to be wavy, you can add a curve path and then you rotate it until it faces the Z axis. And then with your cylinder, you will have to add a modifier called the curve modifier, and then you select your path, and then however you move the object, it will follow that path. So if you want your cylinder to be wavy, you can go to the line and modify all of the vertices. And then with your cylinder, you can see that it isn't bending. So you have to add an edge loop. Just in tab and Control R. I recommend you to put at least 20 or more cuts. And then you can bend your cylinder however you want. You can change this as much as you want. This is just what I'm showing you to do. And then for the flower, you get a UV sphere. You grow it. And then you take off half of it. Once you have half of the sphere, you can move it up. And then now you have all of your petals. If you want to change this even further, you could grow it with the Z on the Z axis. And also if you don't want your stem, if you want to look at the flower on the top, you can sculpt the stem. Once you're happy with your stem, you can add all of your materials. You can see that some of the flower isn't being shown by the light. So you go to world and you change the background to a sky. We're going to color and sky texture. And then for your petal, you can put any color you want. But I'm going to put a pink. Or for your stem, you can put anything you want, but I'm going to put a green. If you want your flower to be much more realistic, you can add some subsurface scattering by going to the subsurface, weight to 1, you select all of the radiuses and put it to 1, and then you select your scale. You do the same thing to all of the petals. And now you can move your camera however you want to get that perfect shot. And then, now you're done. You can render your scene, and then you can see your flower. Well done for making your flower. And now you can use that flower for all of your projects. Have fun and see you soon in the next Posh Onion class.